guys, welcome back. And today I'm going to be reviewing the introducing Queen Whatevra Wannabe set from the Lego Movie 2. So yeah, I'm going to be reviewing the introducing Queen Whatevra Wannabe. And yeah, a lot of people suggested I get this set because they said it's better than I thought it was going to be, because I thought it was overpriced. And I still think it's a little bit overpriced where I live, and I would probably wait for it to go on sale because it's like $25. And I think that's a little bit overpriced, but it's still pretty cool. So let's get into this set with the minifigures. Starting off, we have Wild Style, and there's something disappointing about this minifigure, which, let me just see if I can grab the old Lucy, or the old Wild Style. I've just got my Lego Movie 2 bag of minifigures here. Just trying to pull her out somewhere. Here she is. She had a hood piece in the first Lego movie, but here they've just printed on the hood piece, instead of actually molding it, which that's a great hood piece on the original figure, and it's come in handy, for a lot of custom figures in the past. She has handcuffs, but in the movie she doesn't have handcuffs because, like, they're totally not evil. Like, they make it very clear that they're not evil and they don't want to enslave people, so she, except they enslaved the Fabuland animals. But, oh no, I lost Wild Style. Or Lucy, I have to call her Lucy now. So the printing is very similar to the first, film. The arm printing, I believe, is exactly the same. Leg printing, I think, is exactly the same. But, of course, they just printed on the hood, so it looks slightly different. Hairpiece is exactly the same, and a slightly different face print, but very similar to what we've seen before from Wild Style. And, yeah, that's it for Lucy, or Wild Style, whatever you want to call her. The next up we have Sweet Mayhem, and this is where we get into slight spoilers for the film, because I'm going to reveal her face, which isn't really a big spoiler because you've probably seen a set review of this character before. But, this set is my first two mini dolls I've ever gotten, so this is kind of interesting. So she has a, alien blaster, of course. It looks exactly like it does in the film. She has the white legs with a little bit of printing there. She has her, helmet there, kind of heart-shaped, because, of course, she's Sweet Mayhem, or General Mayhem. She has this really cool armor piece, which has a little bit of printing on the sides and on the front there. And then she has these, clip-on wings that you can clip on. These are molded on to be down there. But you have these wings that fold out, and they have sparkles on them. And they create a very cool kind of waspish look. They kind of look like the Wasp. If you wanted to repaint this piece, you could use it for, like, the Wasp, from Ant-Man and the Wasp. Alright, I'm going to give you 5 seconds, and I'm going to spoil her face. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, there's her face. She's got a violet-colored face with one blue eye and one pink eye. And then you give her this blue hairpiece, which she has in the film. She was a very underused character, I felt, in the film, and underdeveloped. But the hairpiece is awesome. It's got, like, this... The top has, like, this shine to it. This very, like, specific shine to it, and shading. It's really cool looking. So that's it for Sweet Mayhem. Next up, we have Susan, as Queen Whatevra Wannabe calls her. She calls her Susie at one point. So if we want to focus in here, she's got a little tray with 2 goblets on it. So that's interesting that mini dolls can hold the same sort of pieces that regular minifigures can. Kind of interesting. I didn't realize that at first. She has a rubber hairpiece because a lot of the Friends characters have rubber hairpieces. With a hole in the top so you can fit a crown, but they don't give you a crown that would actually fit in her head. I believe a pretty generic mini doll face, and then just a dress, and pink dress, and such, and she has this cape that has a thinner hole than Lego regular minifigures, and of course in the movie they make them hop because they don't have legs. I know, I feel bad. This is my first time getting Lego mini dolls, so I don't really know anything about them. But, yeah, this is pretty funny for me, but yeah. Pretty cool figure with, Susan, I believe. So now we're gonna get into the build of the set, and there's 2 different versions of Queen Whatevra Wannabe that you can build in this set. The horse, and then just the, blob version. I guess you would call it the blob version of Queen Whatevra Wannabe. But we're gonna talk about Banarnar first. So Banarnar was pretty funny in the movie. He slipped in the chocolate fountain. But, yeah, that was really funny in the movie. He has these printed eyes on these, axle ball joints, and you can spin them around, and he'll look, like, really derpy and weird. It looks pretty funny. He's got a little mouth there. Nice banana build. He's got these Gandalf staffs in yellow, what I like to call them. I like to call them Gandalf staffs, with little shoes at the bottom, very fancy shoes, and then a little banana tip, I don't know what you'd call that, and then another one at the top. So very funny figure with Banarnar. Very great. This set as a whole is a great companion piece to the Unikitty Sweetest Friends Ever set. So, and then we have Queen Whatevra Wanabe's horse form. She has her little pedestal with the kind of balls around it and the sand blue, I think, color scheme. Not sand blue, but like the sky blue, I would call it. Jelly bean blue color, I would call it. So here's her horse form. When they first meet her, she's in her horse form, of course, in the film. Because she's meeting with, like, the animal topia or whatever she said in the film. I forget what she said. There is a pretty funny joke, but I forget what exactly she said. Got a nice new crown mold that I believe will fit on Lego minifigure heads. But yeah, you have this little piece, or whatever you want to call it, and it has a smiling mouth. And you can switch it out and it has a grin. But the unfortunate thing is they only printed on one side, so you have to show her from this side, or else it'll look weird. That's kind of weird. That's kind of sad. I wish they would have printed it double-sided. But yeah, crazy character in the film. Changes to a bunch of different forms. You got orange, red, like a yellowy orange, dark red, purple, my favorite color, the violetish purple, just multiple colors, and she's a crazy character. And you have multiple different eye options. You have, like, closed eyes. You have a smiling mouth for her blob form, which I'm not going to show you in this video. But you know what? Let's just make our own version of Queen Whatevra Wanabe right now. I'm gonna build my own version of her. We're gonna build a crazy thing here. We're gonna build, for the sake of you guys, I'm gonna build a weird thing. I'm gonna build a weird Queen Whatevra Wanabe figure here. Let's take the horse apart, and we're gonna build a weird thing. We're gonna build a weird thingy. I don't know what we're gonna build, but we're gonna build something. We're taking this thing apart. Okay. How are we gonna build this? We're gonna build something here. Okay, what are we building here? Okay, that's a mouth. What are we gonna... Okay, so... What am I building? I don't know what I'm building, guys. Sorry if this is boring, but I just thought this would be a fun little thing here. Queen Whatevra wanna be. Just enjoy the music in the background. What am I building? I don't know what the heck I'm doing, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm putting you through this horrific looking thing. I don't know what this is. I'm sorry, guys. This is not very good, I know. But I just thought this would be really funny. This is so bad. What is this thing that I'm building? I don't know what this is. There, guys. This is we need to fix something here. We need to fix this. We need to fix something here. We need to make something. We need to make it weirder. We need to make this weirder. I really hope this isn't boring for you guys. I just thought this would be really funny if I built, like, my own Queen figure. Oh no, it's breaking. No. Alright, guys, this is my Queen Whatevra Wanabe that I've built here. There's like a builder box for her that's just a bunch of random parts, and you can build whatever you want. So there's this horrific thing that I just built. I'm sorry. I know it's horrifying. But yeah, so moving on to the ratings for the set. This set is a lot better than I thought overall. I thought it was overpriced. It still is a little overpriced. Oh, sorry, I bumped the camera. It is still overpriced a little bit where I live. It's $25. So if you live where I live, yeah, or if you live anywhere where it's like $25, I'd say wait for it to go on sale. But if you really, really want it, I'd say go for it. It's the cheapest way to get Sweet Mayhem. The Wild Style figure is very similar to ones we've gotten in the past, but not bad. Banarnar is a funny build. Susan is a kind of cool mini doll, I guess. Queen Whatevra Wanabe is cool, and you get to build 2 alternate versions. even though there's a whole box dedicated to her. It's a great companion piece to the Unikitty Sweetest Friends Ever, because the ice cream cone is like her servant, and the chocolate bar is featured, and then even the cart in that set has the same color scheme of like the white, gold, and blue, and it just the same as the pedestal. So I definitely say if you get this one, get the Unikitty Sweetest Friends Ever as well. It's a good companion piece. But yeah, that's it on my review of the introducing Queen Whatever Wannabe set from the LEGO Movie 2. This concludes my LEGO Movie 2 review videos for now, at least. I can't wait. I have some cool videos coming up for you guys. How to make a injured, battle-damaged minifigure from Captain America the Winter Soldier, or a Captain America minifigure from Captain America the Winter Soldier coming up. I just thought that would be a cool figure to show you. And then also some custom Star Trek Discovery minifigures. That'll be fun. But yeah, you guys let me know what you thought of the Queen Whatever Wannabe set in the comments, and what you thought of my review as well. And I hope you guys have a great day. Take care.